Right now I'm drinking Jose.
Cuervo.
Yes.
So you, in one hand, you've got a bottle of Jose Cuervo. What's in the other hand?
Pepsi from Taco Bell with a little ice.
We got the DUIQ coming up next. I think you'll enjoy that. Phones are open if you want to play. 877-44-WOODY. As you know, we need one contestant. We got Seabass with the drunks on the street answering the trivia questions. You have to try to guess if the drunk will get the question right, yes or no. Oh. And then we take some fun guesses with Sammy and Menace and see if they'll know it.
Now,
so,
do I get to play on some of these
things?
Yeah,
of course.
Dude, everybody just calm down.
Dude, you are one of us today. You got to slum it with us.
Dude, Woody, I got to tell you, to be back at a live radio station, I vibe on this crap. And to be in here, everything's kind of weird, wacky, and new, but I'm digging it. Yeah. I've got coffee now. Sammy's sitting next to me, which one of those are going to change.
This is the Woody Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Our guest here in studio this morning is Mark Thompson, formerly of the Mark and Brian radio show. Friend of the Woody Show, and now a podcaster. Where do people find your podcast?
It's everywhere that podcasts are.
Wow.
Somebody taught me to say that. No, it's me yapping. I do one a week. It's primarily guests when I can find one that's worth listening to.
Okay.
But it's a lot of fun and frivolity and jokes and crap that I love doing. And so I took whatever it was I used to do, and I do it on that once a week.
And what do we call that?
Yeah, that's what,
thank you,
what he's asking.
Thank you. Surprising, Sammy, you didn't bring that up. It is called What You Do. And,
what you do.
Yeah, I talk to people. You know, honestly, and I think all of you in the room know this, celebrities, for the most part, are boring.
They are.
Correct.
But we don't do a lot of guests.
Well, they come in, the celebrities, they come in, they promote their movie, and they have nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's it.
I talk to people that do interesting things. Oh, Gina, you're going to love this. I got a guy coming up. His business is he goes in after murder into
you've already
Gina,
got
calm
her.
down. I'm not finished.
This
is going to blow your head off.
Yeah.
This guy's company, they go in, their bread and butter is they clean up after a suicide.
Oh boy.
But get this, their side gig that they're just starting is they go in and sort out homes of hoarders.
Oh, rip. There, see, now
Does
you
he
got
know
Greg.
me or does he know me?
That's awesome.
Hoarders
amazing.
and
So
crime.
that's what I talk to. I talk to people that do things like that.
That's so much better than celebrities.
Yeah. And so it's that. And it is hard to find. Like, I talked to one guy. I learned how to separate, because I used to do the entire show, then I would go to the interview. But if the interview sucks, I can't use the rest of the show. So I started doing the recording separately.
Smart.
I talked to one guy. I was on with him for a freaking hour. He could not answer a question.
What do you mean?
I mean, I could say ABC to me. He's incapable of doing it.
We've met people. I know what you're talking about now. We've met people like that.
I was sitting there doing the interview, and I kept thinking this was deep into it, and I realized I'm talking to an insane man. And I thought, maybe I can edit this together. And then I realized whatever stories he did get to weren't worth hearing. So I just had to bail on the whole thing.
So it's called What You Do. It's available wherever you find podcasts, Mark Thompson's podcast. I want to hear that.
That
I want to hear
awesome.
that with the cleanup guy.
I have questions.
Yeah,
me
and then
too.
the hoarding stuff.
Hoarding would be good. And this has always been a dream of mine, is to talk to, and you might think this is stupid, a hand model. How do you get a? Do you audition?
Yeah.
How do you get the job?
Are they
Some
insured?
What it would be? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah, these are
Did
the
you
kind
hear
of
how they're insured for like $1 million?
Yeah.
These are
Do
the
you
kind of
audition?
people. And I'd also talk to a guy who lives in London, Christopher Tester. The time I talked to him, he was a budding voiceover artist. He just won this year Voiceover Artist of the Year.
Oh, wow.
And it's pretty amazing to listen to him and watch him do what he does. I found him amazing. But that's what the show's about. But primarily, most of it is me screwing around, having a good time.
Kind of what we do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you do it on your own terms now, which is great. That's the dream.
And once a week.
And once a week.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
the double dream.
Oh, my God. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Friday morning, time for today's Dumbass Contest. And today's Dumbass Contest is the DUIQ.
You know.
So you get to play along with this, Mark. We're just trying to guess if this drunk person that Seabass, here to your right, has talked to, will they know the answers to the super easy trivia questions, and if the person on the phone who's our contestant can get it 2 out of 3 times correctly, they will be the winner. They'll get a prize. We're just doing it for fun, guessing with Sammy and Menace if they will get the answer or not.
All right, now, let me ask, where do you find these drunk people?
Oh, typically in tourist spots. So I think Las Vegas Boulevard, Bourbon Street, Broadway, 6th Street, the big open-air drunk markets.
All over the country.
Sometimes music festivals, things like that.
Sure. And sometimes it's just at the backstage at a Woody show party.
Oh, that's true. Sometimes it's one of us.
Now, I wouldn't imagine this is hard, but you've got to get them to give permission to do it. They're drunk. Is that a tough pull?
No, number one, I don't.
Yeah.
And number two, Mark, I thought you were a professional. When you're speaking into a microphone and a man has asked you if you would like to do a contest for the radio where you ask certain trivia questions, that's implied consent.
And also when you're on the street, because there's no expectation of privacy. Yeah.
I don't know. Screw
All right.
me.
How dare you look out for the contestants?
Let's
Exactly.
let's go to the phones and get our contestants. Say hi to James. Hey James, what's up, man?
Good morning, Woody Show.
Good morning. All right, so we're playing the DUIQ. Now, before we get to the questions that count towards you winning a prize or not, we're going to hear this drunk, and we're going to kind of get an idea just how with it or not with it they are. And who is this, Seabass?
This is Kira, and she was pounding an open bottle of liquor, which is only legal in a few cities, not in Nashville where I talked to Kira. And she's going to tell us how she's doing that, why she's doing it, and what the consequences of that are.
All right.
Right now I'm drinking Jose.
Cuervo.
Yes.
So you, in one hand, you've got a bottle of Jose Cuervo. What's in the other hand?
Pepsi from Taco Bell with a little ice.
Oh,
Now, are the cops hassling you at all, though? You're drinking straight tequila and chasing it with cola on a public street?
No.
Why do you think that is?
I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
That's a good legal defense.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk would you say you are right now?
Well, I'm not blacked out, so I would say an 8.
Nice.
Do you recall the last time you blacked out?
No.
By definition.
I guess.
I guess. All right.
Whatever you said.
That
She doesn't
classic,
sound totally out of it.
that classic combo, Cuervo and cola.
Yeah, sure.
Delish.
Well, it depends on the questions are. I mean, I typically my go-to, especially before they show us anything, Mark, is to say no. They're not going to know it.
Right.
That's typically my strategy.
But we do get surprised.
Yeah,
No,
sometimes.
but this gal ain't grabbing much, and I do love drunk people because they just have to. I have to talk louder than you.
Yeah.
Always.
Because just in case you can't hear. All right, so James, are you ready for question number 1?
I'm ready.
All right, Sammy, Seabass, Menace, everybody,
Yes.
here we go.
Complete the line. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me.
Lend me.
Mark, also, we don't
don't
blurt out the answer on
don't
account
blurt
of we have 2 special needs students in here who are working on it as we are thinking about it.
So
Okay.
Sammy's
In
over there.
studio game.
She's got the pen and paper. She's working over there.
So all I say is whether I think she's going to get it.
That's
Yeah.
it, yes.
Right.
Correct.
I've listened to the podcast. Everybody calm down.
Okay. Look, a little homework. I like that.
All right. All right. So let's start with you, Greg. What do you think?
I'm going to, let's say, no to Kira, no to Menace,
Aw, babe.
no to Sam. Triple no.
Yeah. I agree, but I think Sammy might get this one. She
me
seems,
too.
and by the look on her face, she's smiling and she looks kind of confident.
Right.
I think Kira doesn't get it. I think Menace doesn't get it, but I think Sammy does. Gina Grad.
Same. I wrote down Kira, no. Menace, no. Sammy, yes.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think, Mark Thompson?
The drunk gal has no shot
Okay.
whatsoever. Sammy's going to get it. Gina's going to get it. I think everybody else is going to get it, but the drunk gal.
All right.
I did.
I think Gina's going to get it as well.
Yeah. All right. What do you think here, James? Yes or no to question number 1? Is Kira, our drunk friend, going to get this right?
I'm going to have to say no,
No.
just because she is an 8 out of 10.
All right. All right. Well, let's see how we do around here in the room first with Menace and Sammy. Question number 1.
Complete the line. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me.
Menace,
Your hand.
your hand.
Oh, my
Sammy.
Your ears.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, Menace.
So Sammy got well, I mean, that makes sense.
The
Lend
body
me,
part.
at
lend
least.
me
Yeah.
a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I need some help here.
At least you didn't say like cup of sugar or a wrench.
An egg.
Yeah. All right. Now let's see if we get a point on the board for our contestant James here. Question number 1.
Complete the line. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me.
A drink.
Specifically, what kind of drink?
I drink anything that's gonna get you drunk.
All right.
I
Well,
think we all won that one.
yeah. All right. Well, good news, James. You're on the board. You got yourself a point. You need one more point in order to win this round of the DUIQ. Question number 2.
What team is the current WNBA reigning champion?
Oh, I have no idea. I can't answer that. Does anybody in the room know that answer?
Nope.
Have you not been watching the news for the past year? The WNBA is the biggest and best thing ever, and everyone watches
Oh, I
it.
thought you said NBA.
Oh, well,
No, W.
You know what? Back pocket that one for a bonus point, Menace.
Okay.
WNBA.
What team is the current WNBA reigning champion?
All right. What do you think, Gina Grad?
I think this is going to be a triple no, and I don't blame him.
All right. I'm going triple no.
Yeah, triple, quadruple.
Triple no.
No.
Mark Thompson.
Absolutely no. But this gal that's come into the WNBA, she's making it a better
Caitlin
sport.
Clark.
Caitlin
That's
Clark,
it.
yeah.
I believe
she's
this broad.
She's not only a massive
dame.
on the court, but she's a good person. And
Yeah.
it really is. It's going to make it better for the rest of
Now,
us.
Mark, you say that as a man of a certain age, you believe that despite having to come out of the kitchen, it's good that she's going and doing this, right?
She had to put shoes on and everything.
I mean, you're a guy
It was
pushing
Woody
70.
who said that.
Well,
Woody,
I mean,
I'll
look.
give you his home number.
Like, look, if you're not going to be the kitchen, you might as well be on the court.
Right.
Mark said that.
Bring that bread.
Don't you
Where do you think
that on a
where do you think I
pillow?
got that? That's
Well,
what Mark said.
I was in radio long enough not to say that crap.
And that's why. That's why that's why he's in the Radio Hall of Fame, you know?
That's right.
All right. So, what do you think here, James? Do you think that she's going to get it? Yes or no?
I do not think so, no.
Do not think so. All right. Question number 2 for the DUIQ.
What team is the current WNBA reigning champion?
Now, Seabass, you're going to have to help me out here because I don't know if it's right or they could say anything. I wouldn't know if it's right or wrong.
I will
with,
help you out.
We'll start with you, Sammy.
The Las Vegas Aces.
The Las Vegas Aces. Menace.
New York.
New York.
I like that answer.
What is the answer, Seabass?
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, you're the one who did the question.
I call foul on this question.
The question could have been name a WNBA
I
team.
went,
Yeah.
I
and
went through
wouldn't have gotten
between
it.
three
I could-
teams. It was New York, Indy, or
Vegas.
the Aces.
Well,
But
what
I'm
about-
going
yeah,
New York.
I got the Sparks.
The New York what, Menace?
New York, I don't know.
Ladies?
The New York
Apparently,
Lasses.
New York beat Minnesota. The Liberty beat the Lynx.
Liberty.
Ah.
New York Liberty.
Beat who?
The Lynx.
Oh, that's
The
Minnesota,
Lynx.
yeah.
So Menace gets it, right?
Yeah,
Well,
look at
luckily, the point of this game is not the answer of the question because that was awful.
Yeah, that was a bad
The
one.
fun part is just guessing who's going to get
Right.
it.
That's right.
All right.
So, New York.
New York.
Noise.
All right. What did you put down?
The Las Vegas Aces.
The Las
which
Vegas-
means
that's
that
right.
it was the year before that they
Yeah,
won.
yeah, yeah.
That's what it means, yeah.
That's the thing. I knew that they have a really good
No, it
team.
was. They're great.
Like Vegas has a good WNBA team. I
Yeah.
knew that.
And whenever we have time, I want to tell you a game we used to play with celebrities on Mark and Brian that was a lot of fun. I'll share
Yeah.
it with you. You may want to
Greg,
start.
can we
yeah,
steal it?
Steal it.
Yeah, you
I'd
can
love to
take
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Question number 2. DUIQ.
What team is the current WNBA reigning champion?
That's women's national basketball, right?
Very big sport that everyone pays attention to.
I'm gonna say Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right. Well, it's incorrect. James, congratulations. You're the winner here on the DUIQ. You did it. Way to go, my friend. That's a big win going into a weekend, but we appreciate you listening to The Woody Show. All we ask you to do is hang on so we can get your information. There's James, everybody.
Good job, James.
Great job.
Thank you, James. All right.
Love you guys.
Oh, babe.
Yeah,
Hey,
love babe. Love you too.
Louisiana's team is good, though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you tell us.
Who is the...
Is it
who
the Louisiana ladies?
Yeah, we never got the answer.
Yeah. No, we did. New York.
Oh, that was the answer.
Yeah. Who?
Oh, okay.
All right. Who won the NBA championship last year?
Menace?
No idea.
Is it? It wasn't the Celtics,
Last
right?
year?
That's what I thought too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The,
I
Celt-
see.
the Celtics were in.
Was
Yeah?
it the Celtics?
Yeah, that's
It was
They
the
did
Celtics.
win.
All right.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, look at us.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I tell you, basketball is like the basketball and soccer. Those are the two main sports I don't pay really any attention to.
Nor do I.
I love basketball. I mean, seeing it in person.
In person, I can
Yeah.
pretty much do anything in person.
Yeah, it's fast moving. It's fun.
All right. Well, James didn't need question number 3. But we have one more question. This is just for around the room. DUIQ.
What does SUV stand for in relation to vehicles?
Okay.
Will Kira get it?
I'm going no with her again. Kira, no. Menace, yes. Sammy, yes.
I second that.
Yeah?
I third
You
that.
third that?
Ooh.
Mark Thompson? No?
Go.
Just no.
Triple no? Triple no?
On any of it.
I
No.
might can get part of it, but not all of it.
You can't?
I don't think so.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
All right, we're gonna.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Even I know this.
SUV.
Yeah, don't say what it is. Yeah, what?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say. I know how to play the game.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
You're triple no, he says.
Yeah, but you're on triple no. No, you don't think anybody like Samuel won't get it?
no! Oh, I'm
Menace won't
sorry.
get it?
I'm sitting here trying to struggle whether I know it.
Oh, here I thought you knew the
no,
game. Huh.
No, I think two of them will. It ain't Sammy.
Okay, so you don't think that I'll know.
Menace.
All right, well, here we go. Question number 3, DUIQ.
What does SUV stand for in relation to vehicles?
Menace.
Street all-terrain vehicle.
All
come
right,
on.
Jesus Christ. All right, Sammy.
Sport utility vehicle.
All right.
That is correct.
Yeah, Sammy.
Ring a bell, Mark?
I'll be honest, didn't have it.
Sport utility, really?
Yeah, I thought Suburban was in there
Yeah.
somewhere. No.
Special
Really?
Victims
Yeah.
Unit.
Hey, listen, dude. Cars are not my thing. Okay.
All right. But you've been
Even though I
alive.
Bad.
See, this is one of those things. Maybe this is how Seabass feels when I don't
Yeah,
know some of this other
probably.
stuff, but like, I feel like that's just one of those things that you just.
Yeah, the
Pick
culture
up.
knows it. Yeah.
how
Because
you
it's a
feel.
term that you use. It's not like you explain a transmission to me. It is it's a
Right.
normal name
Right.
you call something.
Well, yeah,
Or
you call it
molecules.
SUV.
Yeah.
You
All
know?
right.
All right, now, and also, Seabass, let me go to the obvious.
Yes.
So you're out there, you're interviewing drunk people, many of them women. Have you ever gotten laid out there doing this?
This
Very
is,
good
this is a
question.
recurring question. It would be very unethical of me.
Oh, here we
shut
go.
up!
Yeah.
Take
You're out there talking to
advantage.
drunk people,
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
mentioning ethics.
I did do it once, but that was literally when I lived in the parking lot of a strip club. So it was
wow.
like I was 20 feet that way, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Hey, can I see your gross RV?" So it happened once, and it was her idea.
And so she saw the gross RV from a guy living in the parking lot of a strip club, and she still dropped trowel.
She said, I got to stay here.
Not still, it did. It'd be
And
nice.
also, and let me say, I say, sex. It could be a handy in the car. It doesn't have to be full on pants off type of deal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, a lot of ladies are looking for that sort of
So
thing.
like a hand job would count for you. That would count as sex.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
it would
You have been married a long time.
Which, by the way,
It's different these days.
I went to dinner or lunch with Woody and his wife. She's a lot better than him. That is a rockin' hot, smart chick.
Okay.
She's awesome.
I like everything about her. Woody, not so much.
Yeah. well. Question number 3, DUIQ.
What does SUV stand for in relation to vehicles?
Oh, SUV. I know that's a truck, but exactly the letters Subaru. Unity vehicle.
Subaru
But
Unity.
SVU stands for Special Victim Unit.
Yeah. What Subaru Unity vehicle?
Now, Menace is laughing at her, but he said the U standed for all terrain. So
Well, I also
All-terrain.
Yeah.
I also love that her conviction of her right answer. She
Oh, yeah.
is so convinced.
She watches Law and Order,
Yeah,
baby.
this is
hell yeah.
Well, that's the DUIQ, you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. Mark Thompson is here, formerly of Mark and Brian, hanging out with us this morning. More next. Hang on.